What's going on, guys? LETHALxWRATH here, and what do you guys think of my new intro? I think it looks really good, but that's just my opinion. But today I'm going to be talking about the Black Ops 2 weapons from all classes, obviously, but we're going to start off with the assault rifles. First one is the AN-94, which I talked about in the previous video a little bit. To me, from the pictures, it looks like almost the AK-47 of the game, but that's just by the way it looks. It was developed in Russia, and it was actually part of the AK-74 series. The next weapon is the SMR, which doesn't seem to be based on any real-life weapon, which is probably just a gun that's made up in this new game. The next is the M8A1, which you saw in the demo at E3. Next is the Type 25, which many of you might think that it's going to be like the Type 95, but it's not. It's not going to be. It's supposed to be. It's 30 rounds, and it's supposed to be fully automatic. The next weapon is the SA-58, which is generally based on the FN-FAL. The next weapon is the SIG-556, which is an actual version of the SG-551, but except it doesn't have full auto capabilities. And lastly, for the assault rifles, we have the SCAR-H, which first came out in Modern Warfare 2 and left the game in Modern Warfare 3. And those are the assault rifles. Next, we have the sniper rifles. In the sniper rifles, we have the DSR-50, the SVU-AS, and the Ballista, which from the reveal trailer was the sniper without the scope. Alright, that's it for the sniper rifles. Next is the SMGs. In the SMGs, we have the MP7 as seen in Modern Warfare 3. So hopefully it won't be as overpowered as it is, or hopefully all the other guns will be just as good. Next is the Chicom Cube CB. That has 40 rounds per magazine, as far as I know. Then the PDW-57, which was shown in the reveal trailer. And the next is the Scorpion Evo 3. It holds up, in real life it holds up to 20 or 30 rounds. Who knows what it'll be in the actual game. But it's, no, as I see it, it doesn't look like a machine pistol anymore. Next is the MSMC, which is found in gameplay clips from probably Gamescom, and it can fire up to 700 rounds per minute. Alright, let's move on to the shotguns. Shotguns, we have the M1216, which looks kind of like a pump action, but I don't know, it just looks like the stakeout. Next is the R870 MCS, which is a pump action. From seeing previous multiplayer videos, it looks really good. And lastly, we have the Saiga 12, which it doesn't really look like a shotgun, but it is. I remember seeing this from Battlefield, and it turns out I think the M1216 is a fully automatic shotgun. Now to LMGs. Alright, the first one is the LSAT, which was developed in the USA and Germany. Next is the QBB LCW, the LSW, excuse me, And last is the MK48, which kind of seems like it would be like the MK46. Now let's move on to finally the pistols. Pistols, we have KAP40, which is semi-automatic, the TAC-45, and we have the Raging Judge, which is like a revolver, and the U-23R, which is the last one. The video is winding down. We have about a minute left, and I get my in a little while I skip through part of the video because it's just boring and not the greatest. So you probably won't see a lot of H6 gameplay. So basically, I showed you all the guns from from Black Ops 2, and it should be a good game. The game should be good, and by the looks of the guns, I think that it could be pretty evened out. Like, the pistols, I haven't gotten much into because I was kind of running out of time. But before it gets too late, I want to thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Until the next video, I'll see you later, guys.